Hi, I'm Ryan Nickel, CTO at DSA Ocean, and today I want to talk a little bit about what you can do with the free community features in ProteusDS. So if you check out on our website, you can see under support and then free community software, you get some ideas about the kinds of things that you can do and how to get started with all of that. A lot of the functionality that helps you right now is it provides a lot of helpful information and functionality for oceanographic mooring design, and I'll show you what I mean by that. But another area that you can get help from is under Learn and Documentation. We have the ProteusDS Oceanographic Toolset sample mooring files. So you can download these. Make sure you unzip them, and I've got them on my desktop here. So there's a bunch of real moorings, some template moorings, but many real moorings that were really deployed that you can learn from. So with the free functionality, a lot of the capabilities of Oceanographic Designer are available to you. What's useful about this is that, now this is a complete design already, but you can do things like, add lines. There's different wire rope and fiber rope options in here. So lots of things to choose from in putting together your mooring designs. You can leverage the official parts library and put a design together where you have different connectors, different floats, and instruments attached in them as well. Here you see we have an ADCP. And the software is doing all the bookkeeping of the dry and wet weights for everything for you. And that ties back into some useful feedback you can get with an estimate on the top tension where the buoy is and the anchor tension as well. So, depending on how heavy everything is, and, of course, there's flotation along the span of the mooring here. Around the acoustic release assembly and so on, so that's why we're having different tensions there. But this can guide your design even without getting any paid functionality. Now there's some information about what this tension estimate is. Ultimately, it's just on the weight and buoyancy of all the components and doesn't factor in drag or the effects of currents and waves. The other thing that you can do that's really useful is fine-tune the placement. So we have an estimated depth here. This helps you fine-tune the placement of different things if you want to make measurements at specific places in the water column, so that's really useful. There's a basic schematic view of the mooring, which is helpful just to get a view of the layout of all the components. And you can generate a bill of materials. Just do this on the desktop here in an Excel format. So we'll open that file up. You can see it's just here. We have both an assembly layout and a bill of materials with the listing of all of the components that you've got for this mooring. So again, it's a lot of functionality. Maybe what helps to know is what you can't do. So while you can do a lot of things like create a lot of documentation, even a location that you can view in Google Maps and things like that, and then share this file with your colleagues for documentation for analysis and things like that. Later, you can't do with the free functionality any analysis in currents and waves. You need to have a commercial license for that option. However, what you can do with the free functionality is if someone has provided results calculated in Proteus Simulation Toolbox, you can open those and look at the already computed results. So this is Proteus Simulation Toolbox. You can open the results in PostPDS and take a look at what the results look like for yourself. It's a little bit more kind of interactive than emailing screenshots back and forth to kind of get a sense of what's going on there. So someone else could have done this analysis for you, and then you could be looking at visualizing what the deflection of the mooring is like, taking that feedback as part of your collaboration and working together. Nevertheless, the software is designed to make it easy to share your mooring design file. It's just one file you can share with each other and collaborate on. So you can do a ton of stuff with oceanographic mooring design. You will need paid functionality to evaluate what happens in currents and waves, but at least you can also, with the free functionality, see the results of analysis that's been done by someone else as well. So just a quick overview of what value you get out of it for free, and certainly there's a lot more you can do with a paid license, but just wanted to give an overview on that. Thanks for watching.